don't wake up to the World Cup on an empty stomach. I prepared a delicious World Cup brunch menu just for you. This is the perfect brunch dish, huevos rancheros. Now, the secret behind this is in the heat. First of all, start sweating off your peppers and your onions. Now, red peppers, green peppers. Now, the secret behind this dish is all the flavor of that sauce. Now, this wouldn't be a Mexican dish without that incredible garlic. I'm a big lover of garlic, so load up that crusher. Crush that garlic in. You see those onions and those peppers coming to light. Roast off the garlic, really important. When you start to caramelize onions, peppers, garlic, always keep nice and flat in the pan. Now we hit that with some beautiful fresh cumin. Generous on the cumin. That gives it that really nice, sort of dark, rich Mexican flair. From there, the secret sauce. This is a smoked chipotle puree. That's going to give a bit of body and a bit of heat to the sauce. Get that into the bottom of the pan and get that roasting. Now, look what's happening to the sauce. Beautiful. Get this sauce right, and it's 90% of the battle. From there, you take this beautiful, spicy chorizo sausage, and we're going to crumble that in. That starts to give the sauce a little bit of body and puts that nice sort of rich texture to the sweetness of those peppers. Finally, add canned tomatoes. That's going to give it that beautiful richness and make it a lot lighter, especially for breakfast. Bring that up to the boil and literally cook that out for 3.5 to 4 minutes. You can see the sauce is reduced down. It smells incredible. Now, take it off the heat. And I like this sauce to be sort of smooth and blitzed. So, stick mix. You can put it in a blender, but stick mix just makes it sort of refined, chunky, and incredibly delicious. Beautiful. Now, look at that. That's the base of our breakfast. Beautiful. Now, beans and eggs. First off, the beans. Now, lightly oil the pan, get it nice and hot. I want a bit of color on these beans, so beans go in. Salt, pepper, nicely seasoned. A little bit of lime sprinkled over. Lime, and then literally you squeeze the fresh lime over the beans. Beautiful. Now, that's lifted the beans up and given them a little bit of sort of texture. Seasoning. Beautiful. Now, eggs. This breakfast wouldn't be complete without that richness of an amazing, beautiful fried egg. Literally tap the egg and crack that into the pan. Again, tap and crack. When I fry eggs, I like to get the edges crispy and put a little bit of butter over the sides. That helps to blister the egg white, but more importantly, the flavor of that butter, delicious. Salt and pepper. Gently over those yolks. Lightly seasoned. Beautiful. Tilt the pan. Baste those eggs with that butter. And that's the secret behind cooking a beautiful egg. And just leave those eggs to sit in that hot pan. In England, we'd have toast. In America, we'd have a bagel. But in Mexico, they have the tortilla. Now, the secret behind these tortillas is lightly grilling them. Just gently sprinkle a touch of olive oil on top of the tortilla and then straight onto the grill, because that just lifts it to another level. One is our base. The other one, just take a little spoon of beans and turn it into something magical. And that literally just sits on the side. And that's got your little surprise in there. Now, for putting this beautiful breakfast together, start off with our sauce straight onto that tortilla. Be generous. From there, start scattering my beans in a relaxed manner. Casual, relaxed, but look at the flavors we're building. And now, my beautiful fried eggs. One sits on there, and the other one just slightly overlaps. A few more beans scattered around, and then a touch more sauce over the beans, over the side of the egg. We're starting to bring it together. Bring a little avocado, just a squeeze of lime juice in there. That stops it from oxidizing. Take your spoon and just start scatter them on top. Beautiful. Finally, tortilla cheese and just lightly sprinkle that on top. Not too heavy. This wouldn't have that Mexican flair without a touch of cilantro. Now come on, seriously, who would not get out of bed for that delicious brunch?